For this episode of Merrill Member Moments, we will be diving into one of Merrill's most delicious events, and that's Lobsterfest. So I'm here at Ballyhoo's, where I'll be sitting down to give you more details on this.
My name is Linda Koepke. I'm the Executive Director of Big Brothers Big Sisters of North Central Wisconsin.
I'm Mike Fick with Ballyhoo's. Cheryl and I looked around to find a new sponsor, and 2.5 years ago, a new person to have sponsor it, to be the fundraiser. And we found Big Brothers and Big Sisters, which is always there. And we found what a great organization, what a wonderful thing for the children.
What is Lobsterfest?
Well, Lobsterfest is a event for fundraisers. We bring in live Maine lobsters. We shoot for 500 of them. We have them flown in the day before the event. We cook them up fresh for you, and we serve them to all of the participants or people that are the attendees, right?
Yep.
This year, Lobsterfest is benefiting Big Brothers and Big Sisters. Great fundraiser. It's a great time. You come, you can eat wonderful, fantastic seafood. We will have bouncy houses set up. We shut down Prospect Street from Grand Avenue to Main Street. We fenced the whole thing, including Cenotaph Park. We have some DJ. We'll have a DJ out here, Coyote. We have some other deals going on, some cotton candy, some bouncy houses. We tent the street, so it's a rain or shine event. No matter what, we go. We've been lucky so far. We haven't gotten rained on during it.
So those festivities begin at noon with the bouncy house and the cotton candy, right?
Correct.
And then that lobster service is from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. And your menu is going to be
Perfect. Available. You can have prime rib. There are some people that actually don't like lobster.
What?
I don't know. But you can have prime rib. You can have pizza. You can have burgers. You can have anything. The full bar is available inside Ballyhoo's, and also on the street. We put a cocktail service out on the street as well. So we have plenty of inside seating if it's super hot. But usually the tents work out very nice outside.
How did Lobsterfest become what it is, and how many years have you guys been doing this?
Well, the easy answer is 2014 we started. And it's been very successful. How did it become? In 2012, 2013, we needed a fundraising vehicle for the Tavern League Safe Ride Home program. We needed something that we could fund. Our program was in trouble. We had very little money. We couldn't pay for the taxi rides, so doing it. So I'd always had this brainchild of doing a Lobsterfest. I've helped at other ones, and they're big. So I thought, well, what a great deal. So 2014, we did the first one, became very successful very quickly. We funded our Safe Ride Home program for our Lincoln County Tavern League to a point of being very fluid with cash and being very available to pay for the rides and keep the program going. So then we looked around to do it from there. But the initial part was a fundraiser for the Tavern League. Now we're on with Big Brothers and Big Sisters.
Where do you get your lobster from?
We fly them in from Maine. We do the Wholesale Lobstermen's Association. Nicky the Lobster guy is who I deal with, believe it or not. And they fly them in, so we give him the numbers. He goes to all the independent lobster boats. He has an association and a working relationship. He tells them, hey, they need 500 in Merrill, and they plan them all and figure it out. And he goes down to the dock and gets them and boxes them all up for a first-class ride on the airplane to Merrill.
Walk us through the day.
The day starts very early, 6 in the morning I'm here. We get everything start to get set. We close the streets all down as soon as we can. There's some time parameters. Get that done, fence the Cenotaph Park in. The volunteers are all coming, the kitchen staff, it starts a week before. They're all prepping and getting everything ready and making sure the lobsters get here and making sure they're ready, and I get all that going. But the day of, we're ready, we set up, we close down the street, get that ready, get the great big cauldrons going. We got huge 300-gallon cast iron cauldrons in back, and you're shaking your head, you've been here. And we get it all ready and get it prepped. Liz said it best as our lobster queen. She had said it best is that they take a first-class airplane ride to Merrill, Mosinee, then Merrill, and then we put them in an air-conditioned room overnight before we draw them a warm bath, and they join you for dinner. So it's a lot of fun. We have a great time. Well, we got a great volunteer group. Charisse runs all that, and that, and makes sure all the volunteers, and we're doing all the advertising and getting out. It's a lot of work and prep, but the day of is kind of just a hectic, crazy time.
How do the customers get their food?
They come and sign in. We have a sign-in table out front. All pre-purchased. You have to pre-buy your tickets. It's very important. Pre-buy, get in, don't miss. Come in, register. We have runners. So the front table is here. They give it to a runner. A runner goes in the back, whether it's 2 or 4 or 6 people come, and they grab your tray with your lobster, your corn, your potatoes, your dessert, ready to go, and they meet you out into the tent on the street or wherever you're sitting.
So do you still need volunteers?
Yes, absolutely. It's a big production, and many hands make light work. Especially, we're thinking from the hours of noon to 10 would be ideal to have as many volunteers as we can have, from setup to serving to cleanup.
And how do they get on a volunteer list?
They can contact me. They can email me. It's linda.k@bbbsncw.org, or just look up Big Brothers Big Sisters of North Central Wisconsin.
Do volunteers get any perks?
Yeah, they get a free meal.
Correct.
So that's a good perk. And perk, they get to spend the day with us.
And have fun and help Big Brothers and Big Sisters.
That is the biggest perk.
And the most important question, are there tickets for the Lobsterfest still available?
Yes.
And how can you get them?
Tickets are available online at our website at bbbsncw.org, or the Weston and Wausau Festival Foods, all Incredible Bank locations, Bremen, Merrill, Ford,
And Ballyhoo.
and Ballyhoo.
They're here available. We're doing a
And-
lot of them, so stop in and pick them up.
And my office in Red Mountain Drive in Wausau. If you're shopping at Walmart, you can stop in at the office and pick them up.
And how late can you get tickets? Is there a cutting off point, or?
I try to do it a week before. I've always given in and do it right up till, usually Monday or Tuesday of the week of, if they're available. We're hoping, like I said, the biggest thing, we need volunteers, but we also need sponsors, and we need people to buy tickets. That's how this thing works the best, is if everybody can start buying tickets. It's kind of a mad rush, and I know the summer's busy, but hey, you're right here in Merrill, close, don't have to spend much gas.
No.
And have some of the best lobster you've ever had. If you've never had fresh Maine lobster, never frozen, it is a treat. If you like lobster, it is the best lobster you will ever have.
And that concludes this episode of Merrill Member Moments. I hope we've trapped your attention and we cracked down on those ticket sales before they're gone. Have a great day, everyone.